Alright YouTube, how you guys doing? What I'm going to do in this video is give you a review of the MacBook Pro 15-inch, which came out or was released in April 2010, a few weeks ago in fact, and I've had a few days or a few weeks indeed to play about with it, and I'm very happy. I thought I'd make this video, and for those of you guys looking to get a MacBook Pro or still undecided, hopefully this video will be of use. Now in terms of specs, this is the base Core i5 model, 15-inch 2.4 GHz processor, 4 gigs of RAM, DDR3, fantastic, it's quite super speedy, 320 gigs of RAM, SD card slot, 8 to 9 hour battery. I think the battery lives in the MacBooks in general are quite good in comparison to other brands, and it's got Intel HD graphics with the NVIDIA GT330M. And I've done various speed tests on this. If you click here, you can go to those speed tests. I've also done gaming on this machine. I've installed Windows in a partition, and again, if you click here, you can watch these gaming videos here just to give you an idea as to how powerful this machine actually is. Now this display is a standard display. I've never had an issue with the MacBook displays, and just to point out, this is my third laptop or MacBook machine from Apple. Previously I've had the MacBook Unibody, I've had the 13-inch MacBook Pro, and now this is my first 15-inch, and I'm, when I was buying it I was thinking it's going to be a bit heavy to carry around, but no, it's actually quite decent. I've also got the spec clear case, which I'll make another video on. Highly recommend you getting this particular case. I wasn't a big fan of the other model that they done a few months back, the satin, but this is the clear case and it is very nice. So as I was saying, this is the standard glossy display. You can get the additional matte displays if you want. I know a few people who don't really like the new glossy displays. You can go out and purchase or customize this machine to as your needs. In terms of ports, we have the audio port here, the line-in port, the SD card, which I'm starting to use now for this camera I'm recording from, which is quite good. You've got two USB ports. If this is going to be your main machine, I would highly recommend you getting a USB hub. The 13-inch MacBook Pro that I had previously was my main machine, and I had a 6-port hub, and even that was getting used. So if this is going to be your main machine, do go out and get a USB hub, and I would recommend Belkin for that. This is the mini display port, so you can connect this MacBook Pro up to a TV or another monitor, an external display, and it works quite sweet. I had that set up before and it worked a dream. Ethernet, which I haven't yet tested, here it is here. Not Ethernet, sorry, the Firewire port. I haven't ever used Firewire, I've not got any Firewire devices, but apparently it is pretty super speedy. Ethernet port here, which I do use, and this is the new MagSafe, the power adapter. This is a new style, so if you go into Starbucks you've got more chances of getting laid per se. But not least, you've got the Kensington lock here, so you can attach the MacBook Pro to a desk and then lock it down, and your super drive here, which I'm not using. I tend to find that I just don't use a super drive. Very rarely, maybe once in a blue moon I'll use it. Most of the stuff I do is from the internet, and I just download the stuff off the internet, and I find that much easy. The trackpad on this beast is a monster. I've always liked the trackpad, it's great. The whole concept is very nice. You can set the left click and right click, despite many people saying, oh, it's not got a right click. You can customize it, you have a right click. Pinch and zoom, up and down with the websites, which is pretty neat. The keyboard I've always liked, is just a fantastic keyboard, and many competitors, Sony, etc., have come on to these style of keyboards because it's working out for Apple. They've seen it and other brands want in on it. No complaints about the keyboard here. And again, this is a backlit version, so meaning if you're in a dark situation, if you're in a dark room, the keyboard will light up, and that is pretty neat. All in all, a superb machine. I would highly recommend it. I had doubts of going from a 13 to 15-inch before, but it is a really smooth transition. It's not as bad as I thought it'd be, not as heavy as I thought it'd be. And if you want to see some of the other MacBook Pro coverage that I've done, the speed tests, the gaming, they should all be down here somewhere or in the comments below. And if you've got any questions about the MacBook Pro, feel free to leave them down below. If you've recently bought one, what do you think about it? Leave a video response, that would be even better. If I haven't addressed any questions or issues, do raise them, I don't even need to go into the software because all of you guys know, well, one of the reasons you're getting the MacBook Pro is because of OS 10, and I've said it many times before, OS 10 is the best operating system out there. Very easy, the UI, everything is just absolutely fantastic. Snow Leopard, for me, is a treat. You know, it works as it should. The system, the MacBook Pro, is the unibody style, which was released in late 2008. So the refresh in April 2010, there's no external changes, you're not getting a better unibody or more additions in terms of physicalness, if that is such a term. Everything that was refreshed in the latest revision by Apple in April was internal, so the processors have been bumped up, the RAM has been bumped up, the hard drive has been bumped up. And if you're going to this is what I would do. I would recommend that you get the base models and then you upgrade the RAM and hard drive yourself. It's quite easy. I've done videos on them. For the RAM, I would highly recommend you go for Crucial. Fantastic prices, fantastic service, and quality stuff that they're dishing out. Again, I'll leave the video as to how you can install RAM on your MacBook or your MacBook Pro over here. If you're looking to install your own hard drive, which again you can pick off eBay or some other website, again I'll leave the video as to how you can do it. All you need is a screwdriver, open it up, take the hard drive out and put it in. The same thing from Apple would cost you quite a lot. It's just the way these companies work. But I hope this video has helped. Feel free to join me on twitter.com/Isaac/Region. I tend to do random updates throughout the day. You can also join me on my website, which is appearing right here, eyeglassregion.com. Do check it out, everything Apple. I've got loads of videos. I've got a blog there as well. If you want to contact me, that is there. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Cheers. Just messing about with my camera. See you later.